Yo guys, what's going on? BFViking here, and today I'll be showing you what I think is the best weapon you can find in the Firestorm game mode. With Firestorm being a battle royale game mode, having a good all-around weapon is one of the most important things you can have besides being good at the game. But without any further ado, let's take a look. So, if you can't already tell by looking at the thumbnail of this video, the weapon I am talking about is the FG42, which is a beast not just in the multiplayer mode, but also in Firestorm, and let me tell you why. Firstly, the Firestorm map Halvoy is a very diverse map, meaning that some parts are very long range with very little cover, and other parts of the map, such as the towns and built up areas, are very close quarters. So, you want to have a weapon that is good for long range, such as a sniper rifle, and also a weapon that can do well in those close ranges, such as the Sten gun or the Thompson. Well, with the FG42, and this is the main reason why it is hands down the best weapon in the game, is because of all of its features that allow it to perform well in close quarters and also perform well out in those longer ranges. The first feature that makes the FG42 so good is its built-in bipod, which allows you to drop down on the floor or mount it on a window ledge or something like that, and you can hit people on full auto from super far away, which is something you cannot really do with most of the other weapons in Firestorm. I have been in the final circle so many times, and using this bipod on the FG42 has enabled me to get some pretty insane laser shots that I wouldn't have gotten with any other weapon. And of course, there still is some recoil with that bipod, but it is very easy to control. As with every other weapon in Firestorm, the FG42 has three different variants: the green, the blue, and the pink, with the pink being the rarest, but also the best variant. It comes with a 3x scope and has some really good specializations that take away a lot of that vertical recoil. The other two variants are also really good. The blue variant comes with the AA sight, which makes tracking targets really easy, and the standard green version is the base FG42, but it can still outgun most of the other weapons in the game. So now that we've covered why it's good at those longer ranges, what makes it so good in close range? Usually a weapon is just good for one or the other, and as I mentioned, the FG42 has that nice built-in bipod, allowing you to destroy 12-year-olds at long range. But the FG42 also has a really high yet controllable rate of fire, which means even when you go into houses or really tight spaces, the FG42 will still be able to outgun pretty much any other gun you can find in Firestorm. There's been a lot of times where I drop in straight out of the plane, find the FG42 straight away, and I'd find myself up against somebody with a Thompson or a shotgun in CQB, yet I'd still be able to outgun them because of this gun's awesome rate of fire. Plus, the recoil isn't really all that bad. If you're in CQB, you can hit fire with this thing and still be pretty effective. But once you go past 50 meters or maybe 60 meters, I would recommend that you deploy that bipod. So far I've really only been saying good things about this weapon, like I'm its biggest fanboy, but it does have one pretty big disadvantage that can be a little off-putting, and that is how rare LMG ammo can be. Normally, you'll find enough SMG ammo to turn your neighborhood into a local militia, but with the LMG ammo, it can be scattered far and few, and with the rate of fire of this weapon, that can make it a little bit of a problem. But if you have 3 or 4 mags worth of ammo, that is plenty enough to keep you going for a few gunfights. And lastly here, since the FG42 is just one gun and you can have 2 gun slots, what weapon would I recommend you have as your secondary? And to me, I would say having either the Kar98K or the Enfield as your secondary weapon would be by far the best option. Although the FG42 is good at range, getting a headshot with that sniper rifle and finishing them off with the FG is by far the quickest way you can secure that kill. Let me know if you agree with me on this, or do you think I am totally wrong? Make sure to leave your opinion down below in the comments, and let's get some conversation going about the best weapon in Battlefield 5 Firestorm. Anyways, if you guys want to see a video on what is the worst weapon in Firestorm, make sure to leave a like and a share, and also go ahead and hit that bell and subscribe icon to stay up to date with all of my future Battlefield content. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Battlefield video.